Hi, I'm Joanne Marrick, and for those of you that missed my rough guide to Noosa part 1 yesterday, we're at part 2. So today, in my casual attire again, I'm very fortunate at the moment to have some time with not so much work to do in our area, unfortunately, due to what's happening with COVID-19. I'm giving you a part of Noosa Heads and all around Noosa that I love doing for some exercise. So these are my favourite steps. I do them every morning. It's pretty hard. There's about 680 steps here, and it can take me anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, depending how energetic I'm feeling. Then I go and do a loop around, and you're probably taken by now that I like my coffee. So I'm going to take you to one of my favourite spots in Noosa on Hastings Street for a coffee. Then we're going to have a wander, and then if I'm feeling up to it, we may just get a swim in as well today. So I'm excited to start this with you. Let's go ahead and see what I have to do. Okay, halfway mark. Oh boy, do we know we're alive. Hey, let's keep going. I love this. All that in 6 minutes flat, unbelievable. I think I've given my cameraman a real run for his money. I love it up here. Don't take my word for the view, come and have a look. So downhill now, I've just finished the loop and I'm now on Hastings Street. So you're going to see this beautiful beach. There are a few people today. They are practicing social distancing. They're either exercising, either having a swim or just walking along the boardwalk. One of my favourite and iconic restaurants here is Sales. Boy, do they do some great oysters and champagne. Can't wait till it's open again. So I got my breath back after coming down the hill and the water looks absolutely fantastic. But before I go in, I'm going to go all the way down, right down to the spit now. We're going to see Noosa North Shore in the distance. I'm going to loop back, come back along Hastings Street and go and get that all important dip. Can't wait for you to join me. Let's go. So I've passed the surf club and I'm walking along the boardwalk now. Normally, again, I'd be jogging or running this, but for you guys, I just want you to really see what it's all about. I'm going to actually take you to one of my favourite restaurants on the beach side here, which is called Boardwalk Bistro. They're fantastic. For locals, they're great. They do a happy hour from 3 till 5 o'clock where you can have some cocktails, you can have some oysters, and they keep it looking open. Do you know something that's really cool at the moment? They've got their staff on, and because they're not so busy, they've put a ping pong table here. So I really want you to see this. And then when they don't have any customers, they can have a bit of a game. Come and have a look. Let's go say hi. Hey Vicky.
Hi Joe.
How's it going?
Good.
I've come for a game of ping pong, but those muffins look really good. Can I have one? Perfect. Thank you. Yum. Feel the breeze on my face as I walk towards the spit. We've come from Main Beach, we've got North Shore, and behind me we have Noosa River, and then we're heading out towards the ocean. I wonder if we get to see some dolphins today. There's not so many boats on the water today, not so many people fishing, but the waves are beautiful, the ocean's clear, and it's good to be alive. I'm a real animal lover, and especially dogs, I love them. But with the hours that I do, sometimes 10 hours a day, it wouldn't be fair for me to keep a pet. But I thought it'd be nice to show you here because Noosa really look after our animals. They've designated a lot of nice places for dogs to come off leash. This is probably the favourite one. People can come on their boat with their dog, moor up on the sand, take them off leash and really enjoy the lifestyle. So have a look at the dog beach. I've never seen Hastings Street so quiet, but I'm really confident that it won't be long until everybody's back here enjoying the surf, enjoying the shops, enjoying the food. Why wouldn't you come back to paradise? So I've just finished my short yet challenging walk, and I'm now going for that all-important coffee. I think it's about that time, it's about 9 o'clock. So I'm going to Providore this morning, which is fantastic. Actually, you'll see here, we're just walking past the Noosa Information Centre and Noosa Tourism. So they're actually not open at the moment, but it's great. They did the renovation just over a year ago, and we've got some wonderful, fabulous volunteers that help our community and promote Noosa each and every day of the year. Well, there's one thing for sure, I think I'm going to get really fit. The weather's perfect, I'm going to Providore for the coffee, and I might even treat myself to a croissant to get those, that little bit of sugar fix to carry on for the day. Come on, let's get the coffee. Hey, how are you? Yeah, good to see you. You been busy? A little bit. Yeah, good. I guess it's mid-morning now, so it'll slow down a bit. Can I have my usual? Perfect. I'll wait outside and I'll come back when you call me. See you soon. All right, perfect. You too. See you soon. Bye. You know, my parents are in lockdown in England. The weather's not good, there's lots of people. They're allowed to exercise, but they can only go once a day and for a very limited time. There's no restriction on us. As long as we're keeping safe, we can swim for hours if we want to, we can ride our bike, we can run along the ocean as many times as we like. So we're really, really lucky. I don't take that for granted. I'm ready to go for my swim. I feel very, very blessed. Let's go see the gorgeous ocean. Very refreshing and absolutely fantastic. Lots of salt water, sea air, perfect day in Noosa. It's a Thursday, believe it or not, I really do have to go and do some work now. 2 or 3 hours in the office, a little bit of admin. And you know what, it's not all exercise here. There's lots of downtime and leisure in Noosa. So maybe later on I'll show you a little bit of what I do to wind down later on in the day. I'm actually being the skipper of the boat today. Normally I'm sat at the other end and my good friends drive for us, and we go out, we take our fishing rods, but we enjoy a glass of wine and we go through the waters. So this is actually a normal occurrence for the end of the day for a lot of people in Noosa, especially people that live on the water. They may have a little tinny or a party pontoon boat like this, or just a little kayak or something. So it's a really special place, and you actually get to see a little bit of it now on sunset. So just round this bend, we get to the lock. So you sit in the lock for anywhere from sort of 1 minute to 5 minutes. There's sometimes a queue, sometimes it's nice and quiet. But what I'm thinking this evening is we might not be lucky with catching the fish. We'll probably get some fish and chips and have some takeaway. We can't sit with it, unfortunately, at the moment. Normally we'd stop and we'd moor up somewhere and sit, but we're really conscious of that. So in keeping with the regulations, we'll get the fish and chips if we don't catch our own, and we'll come back home and maybe just eat them on our jetty. So as you can see, you can fit 2 in here. I'm coming in with a very slow approach. It does take a little bit of practice, but once in, there's plenty of room. So I'm not that confident going through the lock, so I've cheated today, and I've got my friend being skipper while we go through. Isn't it lovely? That's where we were actually yesterday on our part 1, the waterfront's on the other side. As you go around the bend, it's the yacht club, and then if we get time this evening, we'll go as far as we can before we lose the light, hopefully making it to Noosa Sound, but maybe not. I'm doing the lazy man's fish. I'm sitting down. You know, it takes me back to my childhood when I would fish with my father on the Humber estuary. Wasn't such a pretty picture, and we'd sit there with a deck chair, we'd have a packet of crisps and some pickled onions. But this view is sublime. We've got the mangroves over here, we've got a little jetty, we've got Picture Point terraces right at the top there, and Lions Park, and then on the other side we've got luxurious homes worth a lot of money. So what a view. I don't think I'm going to catch anything. It's pretty still out here today, so I might just be singing for my supper. So as the sun goes down on Noosa, so too will this lovely champagne. It's been a great day. Thanks for joining me. See you on part 3.